Hello everyone, welcome to the channel if you're new and welcome back if you're not. My name is Jeff, and on our Brotato run today, it's time to check out the CYBORG. This character's kind of wild. There's a lot of text, but there's only a few things that matter. Basically, you start with a minigun. Your range damage mod is up by 300%, so 3 times. And halfway through a wave, 100% of your range damage gets converted to engineering, 1:8 ratio. So that's a lot of engineering. Although engineering mods are reduced by 75%, so I'm not exactly sure how that works. It makes it sound like it'd be 1-2, but maybe not. Besides that, melee mods are reduced by 100%, so you can't increase your melee damage and you can't increase your elemental damage. So it is a ranged engineering character that starts with a minigun. My gut tells me that we want to do minigun wrench, as minigun should take care of most things in the first half of the wave. And then, while a single turret isn't really going to do all that much with no engineering, the explosive turret from having a legendary wrench should. These aren't really things we want. I guess we'll take luck. So we're really only looking for range damage as a stat here. And wrenches, obviously. I'll take a weird ghost early if that's the way it lines up. Okay. Going into this wave with 3 wrenches is pretty nice. Can't ask for too much more than that. One of the problems with wrenches is you never know where the turrets are going to spawn on the map, and sometimes they'll spawn in like weird places where it's not so effective. You kind of make up for that by having like the extra damage. Or just take 2 armor. The stats are good. It's cheap. I'm gonna take the lens, I think, but not yet. There's also an argument that we should probably take another ranged weapon here at some point, which I'm not entirely opposed to. I think what my plan is, though, we're just gonna keep taking wrenches and upgrading wrenches until we see something large weapon-wise, be it another minigun or a nuke launcher or a rocket launcher or something along those lines. Something with launcher in the name, really. We have 69 materials. That's good luck. 2 lifesteal isn't bad because we do have a minigun. It's really not bad at all. Especially since we're taking weird ghost right now and this range damage. So yeah, we have 4 engineering, but we only have 1. But halfway through this wave, so at like 16 seconds, we'll take a look and see what our engineering is, because we got +1 range damage now, so it should go up a little bit. It's nice of our turrets to all spawn in the same place like this. All right, let's take a look at our range, at our engineering. We have 9 engineering, so our 1 range turned into 8. Not affected by the percentage, so our turrets are going to be doing a lot of damage. This is a good thing. What that means is our explosive turret later is going to do a lot. A lot. Let me just take harvesting. It's pretty easy. And then percent damage is fine. Kind of. Dodge is pretty good. Range damage is what we want here, yeah. Mastery is probably the worst possible item for this character. Potato thrower is interesting. Not gonna take it, but it's interesting. There's another wrench, that's good. The burning might not actually be too bad. I'm also, well, the problem is our elemental damage is very low. And we can't modify it. So we're gonna skip out. I was thinking about seeing Scared Sausage and Snake in the shop at the same time is very, like, appealing. You can do things with that, but given how this character works, let's not experiment too hard right now on the first run with him. Alright, so our turrets are hitting for a ton of damage at the moment. Only 130 on wave 5 is not great. I'll take the HP while it's efficient. This is a bad shop. Lumberjack shirt for sure. Wow, we're really missing anything. I'm gonna roll one more time. Explosion damage. How is it? I feel like we got mostly melee weapons just then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna buy this revolver. I like revolver a lot. And I feel like we needed another ranged weapon here. I guess we do have basic wrenches we should be using. Like, they're not buffed or anything, but they do have their base damage. They don't have any actual reduced damage, which is, I think, something that the direction this game is going, where more often than not the character has reduced modifications rather than like negative 100 like it was in the past. Okay, we need to find a turret to stay by now because our damage is nothing. Yeah, it's very interesting. Attack speed? Alright, now just take movement speed. And then I'm gonna roll this one. 8 harvesting is gonna be a lot by the time we're done. That's a whetstone. We have a minigun. Also, this. A purple medical gun is not nothing. If we take that over something, I think I'm gonna lock it in. It's really, I do like medical gun. I don't know if it's really what we need right now, but I think getting to a legendary wrench needs to be like our priority number 1. Does our range damage still go negative? Yeah, I think that's a bug. So the way it reads to me is that at halfway through the wave, you should lose all of your range damage, like 100% of it, but you're actually losing 3 times your range damage because of the way it's calculated. I mentioned this on the Discord the first time I like checked out the character just to see what it did. And Blobfish developer liked it, so he's aware. Landmines just kind of makes sense, right? Basically any turret makes sense. That is a wrench. That's incredible. So yeah, he's aware that that is a bug. So really, CYBORG is like heavily nerfed right now. At least I think. I don't know that that's the intention. Like to take away all your ranged power, like below 0, because what it does is it means all your ranged weapons are doing 1 damage in the second half, as opposed to them doing whatever their base damage is, which isn't like, it's not gonna be great, but it's kind of like serviceable. Whereas 1 damage means basically everything but a minigun does nothing, and a minigun still almost does nothing. It's kind of weird. Ugly Tooth seems good here. This doesn't. I'm not a big fan of mutation. I kind of think we just take 15 attack speed. Although getting range damage here would be sweet. Armor wouldn't be terrible. I'm gonna roll one more time, see if we get range damage. No. We have percent damage. We don't have any percent damage. We could take that. I'm fine with it. Alright, let's get a wrench going. Gentle alien, almost always. You pretty much don't pass that item. Combine those wrenches, get another wrench. I'll roll just for a chance of seeing more. I will take a tree for sure. I think we're okay here. Especially if we stay by this laser gun on the back half, because it will one-shot everything. I don't feel like we're super strong just yet. This is like one of the most interesting characters though. I do think the whole range damage going to negative thing is kind of like absurd if it's not intended. Or if it is intended, I'm not a fan of it, but it still makes you play a really different way, which I think all these new characters have done, which is kind of cool. Ow, leave me alone, leave me alone. Need to run. Come on, laser turret. I need you to pierce. Laser turret, put in work. I will take 4 speed. I'd really like, let's take max HP, I guess. I would really like range damage. I'm gonna get a tree. I'm gonna take glasses. I'm gonna take this wrench for sure. Now we have an explosive turret. That's a big deal. I'm gonna take small magazine. Roll. Wheat is kind of like whatever. I'm fairly indifferent on revolver. I'll take another small magazine though. Alright, our minigun is doing obscene amounts of damage for how fast it attacks. So we're gonna want to chill somewhere close to this explosive turret because it's gonna be hitting for a lot once we hit the halfway point. Like a lot. Like 100. As we immediately run away from it. It's not enough though by itself. We need more. Need more turrets. This character's gonna be insane on the Exitonian mod with all the engineering weapons. Here it's a little more difficult. Also, there's no engineering ranged weapon, which is kind of weird. You'd think there would be. A mushroom? 16% damage, too much to pass. 3 armor seems good. Landmines, obviously. Small magazine. Medical turret's gonna heal me for about 1 billion. That seems good. Wonderbot's quite strong. That's an obliterator. I can deal with an obliterator. Okay. That makes sense. I wonder how much damage the obliterator is actually going to do though in the second half when it's negative. Not going to be good, I don't think. Hanging around. Let's see if we get some trees down. Right, halfway point. Get some more trees. Move around. Explosive turrets hitting for 120. Literally clearing enemies that come near it. Very useful. Need more of that. Medical turrets healing for what appears to be 6 right now. Trees, nice. Turret, nice. Best option. I really want range damage here. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna sell this revolver and buy this obliterator now. That does 1,000,000 damage. It's also going to have 0 damage on the back half. But that is what it is. We're dealing with a horde here. I don't love it at all. But we'll see if we can survive. I want to stay like in the corner somewhere and let this obliterator do its work. It's hitting for 1700 on wave 12. That's kind of absurd. I'm gonna let the wrenches do some work here. It's about to get tough. I think we want to start over here. Yeah, and then we're gonna like work our way around, hopefully. Unfortunately, our medical turret's not, our explosive turret's isolated. If it was on the other side, it would have been nice, but it's not. We do have a lot of HP regen though. The lifesteal is good. Medical turret needs to hit us. Okay. We survived that not too bad, honestly. Now just take more range damage. More range damage. Let's keep taking range damage. That's a wrench. That's good. Very good. Another wrench. Community support. Probably worth it. Definitely want gentle alien. Yeah, community support's worth it. We have an obliterator. I'm fairly strong against elites. We can kill them in the first half of the wave. This minigun's doing a lot of damage. Really think it'd be funny if this character was just called the Transformer. That might be a little too on the nose and like legally not okay, but like, but it would be funny. Could they like get away from each other? What's happening over there? Well, we almost died to that laser beam. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That's absurd. I will also probably, we have no dodge. I'm gonna take it. I think it's good. I think there's a good chance we're gonna end up with dodge also. Take 3 armor for sure. We have to do another horde here. Community support makes sense. Focus, like, focus. I don't know. I think we want it. But it's kind of weird. Let's take Dangerous Bunny in the lens and just go from here. We have a whole other horde to deal with. Community support, so it's gonna be a lot of attack speed, which is good. We need to find where our turrets all are. We got 2 in the bottom right. We have a medical turret in the middle. Okay, medical turret's kind of close. They're all on the right side-ish, so that's good for us. Having an obliterator that does 1 damage is kind of like, kind of bullshit, but whatever. have an explosive turret that does 243. 242 is pretty good, though. Clear them. Clear them all. Thank you. Bunch of Wonderbot and Ugly Tooth doing all the work in the world right now. 20 luck. Sure. Scope 100%. Baby with a beard for sure. We'll just keep focus locked and keep this wrench locked. I probably should have bought the wrench, honestly. Oh, I want the whetstone too. Yeah, Baby with the beard is going to increase our early game damage by a lot. We still, I think we really want to aim for like 4 legendary wrenches, so we're kind of behind on that. Wouldn't mind seeing an anvil out of that chest. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, can we punch that to death, please? Thank you. All right, you know what? Just explosive turret. That's the only thing I want to see in this shop is explosive turret. I don't care about literally anything else. I think if we had like 3 more, we can just win the game. Win the run. Whatever. Black belt? No. Triangle power? I'm traumatized after my last run, where I didn't realize that I had triangle power and I bought bloody hand. And it lost the run for me. Traumatized, I say. I would just like range damage, please. Range damage, more than 1. I'll take 4 armor. Coupon, wrench, whetstone. I'm not buying focus. We have other priorities. I mean, I guess. Like, sure. Yeah, it does 2,000 damage. Whatever. It was a garden. I don't think we really need that. Like, wrench is still where we want to be. The obliterator should help us for the elite. It's 2,000. Should help for the elite wave, I would think. Maybe if we get lucky, we can kill a boss before, kill one of the end bosses before the, we switch. You could definitely do that on the last wave if you pivot hard enough, if you have enough damage, but you have to have enough damage, because if you don't, you just die. Well, we can't really lead that guy anywhere. Best we can do is get all those guys killed by the explosive turret. Lucky Charm? I think not. Beanie is also pass at range damage, thank you. Rip and Tear, you say? Yeah, for sure. Rip and Tear is insane. Landmines are great. Wrench, sign me up. Sign me up. Also, bait is like free. That's another obliterator. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Alright, they're gonna be spawning here in a second. I gotta watch out. Ow. Can I, like, dodge better, please? It's embarrassing. Shoot him before... Okay, obliterator, can you do your job? Thank you. End him. Yo, really? Really? Like that? Ugh. Oh, that one burns. We had it. I just played bad. All right, run it back. I can't believe that. That was just like 2 bad dodges on my part, and that did it in. He was dead too. He was at like a pixel. We just get a treasure chest on the first wave. What in the world? Yeah, give me negative luck. That's actually where I want to be. Harvesting to start too. Give me another wrench. I almost want to take a bag. Wrench. Roll one more time. Give me another wrench. Okay, sweet. I can't believe that. All I had to do was dodge that one little thing, and then boom, we win. Oh, maybe this time we get more elites and less hordes. Although I doubt we're going to end up with Legendary Obliterator. That seems unlikely 2 runs back to back. That was not a good level up screen. That's what I'm going to say. Not very good at all. Okay. This is fine, though. We have more turrets. Alright, we really missing out. Range damage, thank you. Elemental damage, no. Max HP, sure. Wrench. Roll. Wrench, okay. Stop there. Gonna go real hard into wrenches right now. That's the plan. Wrenches are very strong early, like very, very strong. The problem being they fall off around mid-game-ish, but depending on your class. And in this case, you know, our insane extra damage from it. I'm not gonna reroll again, that's too expensive. We have 2 turrets next to each other, that's pretty nice. There's also a world where, like, you just get a bunch of medical turrets, I think, and you can't die. But they would really have to spawn favorably. Like, very favorably. $183, not too terrible. 2 range damage, that's nuts. And in harvesting, okay. We're allowed to take bait here. We shouldn't have, because there's a vigilante ring, but that's alright. Medical turret, we just buy vigilante ring next time. An early vigilante ring's about as much as you can ask for. These things are strong and dangerous, but also we have a fairly powerful minigun, so. Oh, the flying enemies got changed. They don't proc the retaliation red orbs on melee hit anymore, which is very cool change because melee was generally always harder than ranged on average. Not that I think there's probably more good melee weapons than ranged weapons, but stuff like slingshot is so much better than the next best weapon that it's hard to justify. I'm gonna take range damage again. Yeah, we just take Vigilante Ring and Broken Mouth and probably don't think too much about it, and Butterfly also. Because lifesteal is good with minigun. Throughout. Like, lifesteal, like 50% lifesteal or something with a minigun is enough to keep you alive through a lot of this stuff in this game. And we're at half damage now, or, well, not really. We're all wrenches, so the minigun's just back to doing nothing. But our turrets are okay, but also we have flame turrets, and flame turrets not very good. It's just a sad reality of it. Take speed rather than roll there. That said, we're gonna take another wrench, and I'm gonna take adrenaline. I know I don't have any dodge, but I think adrenaline's actually quite good. You just kind of have to have the dodge. Like, healing 5 every other time is not insignificant, especially if you get to 60%. If you get to 60%, you know, you're getting hit every 2 out of 5 times. And you're dodging 1.5 of those times, if you understand what I'm getting at here. So, like, for every 5 hits, you're healing. Every 5 attacks, you're healing for 5. And getting hit twice. Like, that's not an insignificant amount of healing. Why are all our turrets up here in this corner? And they're all burning, so that's, like, redundant. That was a fairly risky way I played that, but it worked out. I'm just gonna take the armor. We don't have any. This is mildly upsetting. Reminder, our engineering mods are reduced by 75%, so there's no point in taking this. Up to range damage is easy. Wrench again. We roll, we hit another wrench. This is good. This is all good things. We could take a revolver, but I think we're past that at this point. We're all in on the wrench game. Bag is fine, kind of, but I'm just gonna skip it. I am actually gonna take tractors, what I'm gonna do. Because I don't believe percent damage affects turrets. Really, like, struggling to remember. I guess we could just look, right? 21 damage. If it had 10% extra damage, it would deal more than that. Or this is, okay, this is 10. It deals 80% of, oh, it scales with 80% of engineering. So it doesn't really actually say how much. I don't know. I don't remember. I guess we can look. I know how we figured it out. So we have 24 range damage. That's going to convert to 8 times 24 is 100 and... $192. So she get a plus 192 damage on our turret. Let's check. My math is incredibly wrong. Wait, what? 24 went to 49. 1 range damage equals 8 engineering. Whatever, 49 engineering. I'm sorry, I'm really confused at this point now. It's doing exactly what our engineering is. And this is doing significantly more. 125% of our engineering. I can't tell if damage percent is. If you know in the comments, does percent damage affect turrets? Let me know. I can't remember. And honestly, every bit of math on that page made me think that some of the numbers might not be right. I would not like. Actually, I would. And then I definitely want hedgehog. And then I want to roll. And I will take armor. And I want to roll. And I will take dodge for sure. And metal detector is easy. Everything there sucks. Can't take schmoop because it's range damage down. That would be bad. We could take armor. Makes sense. Another wrench for sure. Another wrench. And there's a power generator. Yeah, we definitely take power generator. How does 24 ranged and 1 ranged equals 8 engineering go to that low? Is it really like cut by a quarter? I'm so confused. Anyway, whatever. Game mechanics aside, or math aside, I guess. I think we got a pretty good run going on here. We're getting very close to multiple explosive turrets, which, as we saw last run, all it took was 1 to get us out of danger multiple times. Ow. We do need some more lifesteal, though. 3 armor is also quite nice. Hard to say no to that. Oh, well, that's pretty good, because I definitely want the gambling token. And the power generator. I'm gonna roll past that for now. That's a rocket launcher. I kind of want it. And I kind of wanted the explosive turret for this wave anyway. It's not an obliterator, but it's actually probably better than an obliterator for this wave. Problem is, it's still going to end up doing no damage. This is theoretically a good spot up here. More dodge would be nice. So and more lifesteal. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Okay, that was pretty decent. Range damage. Don't need to think about it. A laser turret. That's really good. A butterfly is also very good. Another wrench. Don't mind if I do. And then another wrench over a gentle alien first. That makes sense. The rocket launcher should help against elite waves. So I can get behind it. It's not gonna do the obliterator thing though. It's definitely not gonna just like knock out an elite. Even though it didn't technically knock out an elite, it almost did. Almost. It's needed like another pixel and we live. But alas, it was not meant to be, so I can be confused by math on this run. It's been a pretty good wave. That was a pretty successful, yeah, 2 range damage, sure. I will take some attack speed. Garden? I'll take the turret. Take Gentle Alien. I kind of want Garden now for food. No, I don't want any of those. You want another wrench. I'm gonna skip the metal plate for sure. Oh, landmine's easy. And another wrench. Okay. Okay, now we're at 2. Now we're at 2 explosive turrets. And we can stand here where it hits everything. That's pretty good. Gonna have to dodge back and forth now while the turrets do their thing. You just run from one to another. Garden is so sweet. It just like stacks up a bunch of food for you to just run to when you're about to die and you're just like, oh, full heal. Not bad at all. Yeah, honestly, yes. 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 And by that logic, we take this. I'm gonna lock both of these. Okay, that was a weird shop, but definitely, it was definitely very good for us, even if quite unexpected. And we straight up got this just a wall over here. 2 turrets. I think now we're actually stronger on the back half. Let's run around and grab some stuff. Especially if these spawn close to each other. Plus the medical turret. Big deal. Alright, 646 is nice. I don't care for that. I want dodge, thank you. Give me this and this. And this. A reroll. Coupon. No, that doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Wrench, wrench. And then broken mouth. Okay. Okay, we added a laser turret. That's pretty good. I am also very much open to finding another large range weapon and converting the 2 laser turrets into an explosive turret. And adding either a minigun, obliterator, nuclear launcher, or rocket launcher to the team. Potentially maybe a range, a like legendary medical gun something of that nature. But it would have to be like one of those, I think, before I abandon what we have going on. These are kind of all over the place. Not really about it. 3 armor. We have 13. That's fine. I want range damage. Pretty bad. I'll take dodge though. Dodge is big. We 2 more wrenches. There's a rocket. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna combine this wrench. We're gonna buy this rocket launcher. We're gonna combine. We're gonna buy this wrench. Oh, and then we find another rocket launcher. Huh. It doesn't do that much though. Does it like... Does it help us that much, or would we be better off going for this wrench? That's the real question. It makes the beginning way better. This makes the end better. Rocket launcher or wrench? That's a tough choice. If this gets to legendary, I think it's better than this. If this gets to just epic, it's better, but this also helps us get that one to a legendary. So that's going to be my deciding factor, and that is just an exoskeleton. If it only says 5 armor, 5 crit, and 5 speed, but that's perfectly fine. Probably should have bought that lens there on the side, but whatever. This feels like a much more balanced run than last time. Everything just feels like... I don't know. It's hard to describe. Maybe it's me. I've become one with Brotato. I just need to... See, I didn't do a warm-up game before I started recording, so I think that's what happened. You know, sometimes you just need to warm up a little bit. Get your feet underneath you. Now we're moving around, everything's great. We got a whole ass garden in the game. Playing Sims and Brotato. I would like none of these things. Also not great. 2 range damage, it's fine. So wisdom is only good if % damage affects the turrets. Which I don't think it does, because I'm pretty sure the base damage on that's 25. And then it's doing an extra 1 because of engineering. So let's go and take this. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Now we have another rocket launcher. I am not going to take the peacock. That sounds like a good way to die right now. Although I do love peacock as an item. I'll take lens. We have a power generator. Even if it does, like, % damage doesn't affect our, you know, turrets, it's still really strong for the first half of the wave, especially if we have any hope of killing the final 2 bosses. Which I'm starting to feel like we probably don't. This feels like a survival wave, or like a survival clear, and maybe we should be focusing on, you know, the survival aspects of that then, like lifesteal and dodge. We probably should have been doing that in wave 15, as that is when I would typically say is when you should decide. But I was distracted by my shiny things. Well, the best way to do that is to take wings. Oh, and then Tyler. Oh my god. He's gonna be so strong. Lifesteal, thank you. Oh my god, he's gonna be so strong. Oh, I get my revenge? Or he kills me again and I feel bad. Where's all our... Why is our turret so spread out? It's very unfortunate. Yeah, our damage is a little bit less than last time without the obliterator. Not actually able to kill him, sadly. We do get 2 chests though. That's pretty good. I don't want that. I do want that. I think we're trying to survive now, and if we're trying to survive, we need dodge badly. You take a coupon. And if we're trying to survive, do we want another rocket launcher? Like, even if we combine, does it matter? Not really. I'd rather have a fast weapon. Chopper's funny. Tree for sure. Diploma doesn't do anything. Another Tyler's kind of wild. Okay. It's fine. It's crazy how we haven't seen another minigun. Just seems very odd to me. Given that we like started with one and not a single one throughout the entire run. Not just this run too, but our previous run. Oh, but 2 Tylers together, like that's the good stuff. All right, ready for it to convert. The damage. The damage. Not enough though. Still not enough. But that's fine. We basically decided we're gonna survive the last round, so let's just play it that way. It's the way the dice fell for the character, unfortunately. I do think it would be fun to just go, like, all in on damage and try and kill the bosses in the last wave before they can do anything. Max HP for sure. That's another rocket launcher. Could also take a taser. So what does taser do here? Taser slows in a shotgun. Like, there's no way we're actually killing the bosses, right? Right? Or do we just go for it with a legendary rocket launcher and just go in? Combine. 240. It's pretty good. Okay. Fuck me. Why do I have to choose here? I think I'm gonna sell a wrench and buy an obliterator. I know that might be a little crazy, but we'll see if it pays off. The wings would have been nice there. I'm gonna take the damage. All right, we need to kill a boss if we're doing what we just did. We like sold out for this. We traded all of our draft picks for this 1 year for Matthew Stafford to get his championship ring. Okay, okay, one boss down. We have a few more seconds of power. 10 more seconds before it ends. 10 seconds? 5 seconds. He's dead. Amazing. I love it. That's the sickest thing. You get to switch, and we unlocked improved tools. Oh, look, my new favorite item. Wait, does that scale with attack speed? Reduces attack cooldown of your structures by 25%, including attack speed. If that applies to Garden, I'm in love. What a sweet item. What a sweet run. This character's great. I love Cyborg. Thanks for you guys for sticking with me for this whole video. If you have, if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe and like comment. Helps with the algorithm, and let me know what you want to see next time. Although we got to do Glutton and Jack because I still got to get the wins there, which I'm going to do. And just time with Jack, I won't like totally botch it by taking blood donation and triangle power. But yeah. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Later.